Hey Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that all is well with you. Let's take a look at the important messages Divine want to reveal at this time. Please keep in mind this is not going to resonate for all. Do watch and check our other signs for important messages, okay? So let's begin. What is going on for Sagittarius? We ask for insight and guidance, please. What does Sagittarius need to know, need to be aware of at this time? The overall energy is the Five of Swords. So there could be some kind of drama playing out at the moment, Sagittarius, okay? I also feel like there was something that blew out of proportion because when this card appears, it means that it was involuntary burden. It was something impulsive. All right, let's see. What could be the heart of the matter? This covers you and highlights the immediate energy related to your concern. So this is Father of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This might be your boss. This might be a friend, a family member. But I also feel like this could be the person that you are in a relationship with, okay? I do feel like there's pride and ego getting in the way from this person, you know, making things right by you. And I also feel like you guys are just not open at the moment to reconcile, okay? It feels very fresh. Feels like you both are still upset. What could be the challenge here? The Three of Swords. So one party here is extremely angry or upset, okay, but you have to look under what's underneath, because when these two cards show up in a reading, it can mean that somebody's deeply hurt, and because they're deeply hurt, they want to inflict hurt on you, on other people. You know what they say, hurt people. And I feel like that's what's going on here. Now, if this is your energy as well, Sagittarius, you guys need to release any bottled emotions. Don't let this fester, because this might have some impact on your health in one way, shape, or form, right? When this card shows up, the Three of Swords is saying to consider forgiveness. Although it's very difficult, because with Five of Swords, you feel like this person may have, you know, wanted to obtain control or wanted to appear superior. They want to prove a point. But if you keep going in this direction, because the Five of Swords can mean never-ending clashing of ego, right? And both parties at the end of the day can end up being very, very hurt and drained. So take your time, take the space that you both need. What could be the root or cause? This is what's beneath you and influencing the present situation. We have the Daughter of Wands. So there could be some age difference here. You know, you could be dealing with a father or father figure in your life. But being the Daughter of Wands, how your energy is coming across is very youthful, young. There could be many life lessons right now that are taking longer to sink in. You also feel like this Father of Pentacles can be extremely possessive and picking up a shadow side. And some of you just really want to be your own person. I'm kind of getting here that the Daughter of Wands wants to take on that new adventure, wants to follow her own path. And this Father of Pentacles can be quite controlling. There's a very uptight energy here. Let's see what happened in the recent past. So, Ace of Cups. All right, for a lot of you guys, this can indicate that Ace of Cups, there was potential for romantic relationship. It was still in the initial stages with Ace of Cups. But whenever the Ace of Cups shows up in a reading, that means this has something potential for emotional fulfillment, something for long term, okay? Now, the Daughter of Wands here, I'm really drawn to the image, the black in the background. So you guys could be in the dark right now. Like, you don't know if you still want to communicate with this person, if they want to still communicate with you. So give this some time, because I feel like with Five of Swords, if you take the space away from one another, you will be able to put things into perspective individually and recognize where might have you or this person been reacting differently or over the top, you know. Sometimes pain has a way to blind us, right? It wraps us with a feeling of anger. So instead of dealing with it with sadness, somebody here is angered, upset. And so it's not going to be a permanent emotion. I feel like soon things will cool down, all right? And once that happens, it will be a good time to talk. Now, the best that can be achieved, Sagittarius, we have the High Priestess in reverse. not to listen too much on one's ego, right? Remember I told you guys with Five of Swords, this is ego clashing. But when High Priestess shows up here, this can also indicate the need to go within and take a step back for now. Don't add fuel to the existing fire. Otherwise, there could be things that can be said at the heat of the moment that you both in the future might regret, right? So in order to avoid that, take a step back, pause, you know. This is also saying that you have little control over how this person reacts, but you can choose to control how you choose to react over the situation right now. Now, High Priestess as well is saying that there could be harbored secrets that are now coming out. You know, it could be that this Father of Pentacles might be holding themselves back, and out of nowhere with the Five of Swords, they just lashed out. Something felt like they threw a tantrum or they just lashed out. And it could have been something that you did not see coming. So again, it was very impulsive. Let's see, in the immediate future, what are the new energies that are coming into play? We have the Three of Cups. Wow. So this could also be a friend, and it's not just any other friendship here or friend that you have. This is somebody that you know you have a rare connection with. The Three of Cups is finally opening up of the heart, having an opportunity to sit down and have heartfelt conversation. So it pretty feels like there's going to be a repairing of the relationship here, okay? And it starts by opening up the heart, not listening to the ego here, being able to talk about both sides and seeing both sides of the situation as well. Because here with the Five of Swords, there's tendency to look at the situation on who's right and who's wrong, you know? But here, all voices are being heard. And also, I feel like you will come to realize that there are things probably have been handled better if you both didn't lose your temper, lose your cool, you know. So let's see, what is your power and your energy at this time? This describes your internal state, current attitude, or strength within the context of this reading. We have the Five of Cups. So yes, you know, when you're upset, when you're angry and you say something that can hurt somebody else, it ends up draining you, right? So with Five of Cups, this can also mean that you've been definitely affected. You know, when this card shows up, it indicates crying over spilled milk. So you're still definitely hurt by what this person said, but a part of you may have also realized that there were things that you should not have said towards this person. So that's what listening to ego does, right? That's why with High Priestess is saying it's very hard, but you have to practice taking a step back before engaging in any heated discussion. Let's see, external influences or forces. This may highlight people, energies, or circumstances that are surrounding your current situation. We have the Son of Pentacles. Okay, so this person has been thinking a lot about you. And I also feel like both of you are starting to really feel the sadness that comes after being very angry and upset. And I do feel like this Son of Pentacles is just not really the emotionally expressive type, all right? But they can show you in one way, shape, or form that they're regretting what they said, what they've done, if you really take a closer look. I also feel like with the Son of Pentacles, this is somebody that, you know, when they experience sadness or when they deal with some kind of conflict, the manner that they want to heal is to distance themselves. So don't expect that this person is going to initiate contact right away. It's going to take a while. It's a very slow moving night, Sagittarius. So right now you just have to really focus on yourself, your healing, how you feel, and how can you put everything in perspective. Review the events that transpired, okay? And again, I'm sensing here a very conservative, controlling personality from this person. Now, hopes and fears, what you guys could be holding on to, we have Eight of Pentacles. So you definitely want to work things out. And I do feel like this person as well want to work things out. But it's best to give each other space, okay? Now, Eight of Pentacles can also suggest that this person is turning to work, busying themselves, or just distracting themselves at the moment. right? This can suggest a rigid mindset where instead of somebody dealing with the pain that they feel, they numb themselves. And I feel like that's why it's going to take a little bit longer for this person to come towards you. But it definitely will happen. There's going to be a moment of awakening, realization. Okay? Because I do feel like there's deep love. If this is friend, then there's deep love as friends. Let's see. Now, with Son of Pentacles just now, I feel like there's some clashing of personality here, because with Son of Pentacles, this is somebody that has a tendency to fix their mind on what is been used to. And there might have been something that you proposed, right? Because the Daughter of Wands here can be a messenger. You guys may have proposed something, you voiced out your opinion, you opened your heart, but then you felt shut down by this person. Or you could have felt like this person wasn't just really open to listen or hear you out. So there's going to be a change of heart here, is what I'm seeing. With the Three of Cups. Somebody's going to be more open, more flexible. From being too conservative and rigid, there's going to be a sense of, I want to listen, I want to understand you. So it's a good energy here. What's going to be the final outcome for you, Sagittarius? So we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, beautiful. From the Ace of Cups to a Ten of Cups. And I did say that this has potential for long-term happiness, fulfillment. Now, Ten of Cups, unlike the Ace of Cups, this is a blessing from universe in which you guys are in a position to receive love. But with Ten of Cups, this is now the output or the result of your hard work, meaning the healing process, the ups and downs, the lessons that you both have gained out of all your experience is going to allow you both to really get closer. All right, you will overcome this. You will find a way to deepen the bond despite what you've been through. This is also Ten of Cups saying use your family and friends to assist you. Okay, if you're also dealing with family member, sorry for that, Sagittarius. So as the final outcome, I was saying 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment and also a sense of belongingness. So could be family members that you guys are also dealing with. Finally, not clashing with one another, but really having that table conversation. All right, let's fix this. Let's find a way to fix the situation once and for all. And so the bond is going to get more closer. Okay, love is everything. I feel like love will heal the situation, will heal you and this person. Okay, so I'll be clarifying some of the cards here. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords energy here. We have the Release card. So I do feel like they just had to release something off their chest. Although, yes, it can be seen as something immature. They were not able to control themselves, or you might have been also the one who lashed out. But it was definitely needed. Although you can learn from this experience, how do you handle conflict the next time around? All right, let's see. We have the Miracle card. So the Miracle card is saying here, it's only a matter of being grateful. I feel like one needs to develop an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful. Be thankful of what this relationship brings in your life. Don't look too much on the negative, but you know, really focus on the positive that each other bring, you know. Because with the Five of Swords, there could be some, you know, and the Eight of Pentacles, there could be a tendency to nitpick, especially if you're dealing with a Father of Pentacles. There could be a perfectionist side to this person. All right, they want things to be done in a certain type of way, and when they don't, there is a tendency to lose their temper. They can really get very, very critical, and that's not just on you but on them as well. Now we have the Complacency card here. Yes, I do feel like right now there's a feeling of not wanting to initiate contact or communication, but they are definitely feeling sad about this. Okay, it's just that they just don't want to take action for now. It's like they want to sulk on this. They want to be by themselves. You could also be feeling this way. Alright? You're content on your own space. But there's a sense of depletion here. Because the Five of Swords, it really leaves a bitterness feeling. You know what I mean? Now, we have the Isolation card. Wow. So for some of you, I do feel like this person has completely isolated themselves, not just from you, but like I said, family members, their friends. All right, they want to be by themselves for now. Why is the Three of Swords here, please? So we have the Perfection card. So like you said, they want things to be done a certain type of way. And you know, when somebody's too perfectionist, they definitely drive people further away from them. Because, you know, chasing for perfection, it's like there's no room for error, room for mistakes. And we all know that through mistakes, we can also learn the most important lessons. Right? Mistakes can be one of the greatest teachers that we can ever have. So with Perfection card here, I also feel like this is a very difficult energy to be in, always chasing for perfection. What's important is that the connection is real, okay? We're all humans. We have our weaknesses, we have our strength. Progress is a lot better than perfection, is what I always say. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yes, Perception card. This is the green card, the heart chakra. I do feel like once the mind has changed its perception on the person and the situation, the heart can start to heal, right? It's considering forgiveness as a way to bring peace and harmony back. Vanity card. All right, so for some of you, it might have been something that you desired, something that you proposed towards this person, and they could have seen it as something that wasn't really relevant, and you felt like this person was too easy to dismiss your feelings. Yes, rejection. So you felt rejected by this person. And I also feel like for some of you, you felt judged. You know, you felt wrongly accused by this person for some reason. Because perfection can mean they have very high standards that is almost so hard to reach. Okay. Why is the High Priestess here? We have the Prayer card. So yes, go within, ask strength and guidance from Spirit, Divine, and your guides. Prayer is also positively visualizing the things that you want to manifest. It could be peace, getting back together, reconciliation. We have the Destiny card. So you guys are really destined to talk again. Divine forces are really going to assist you both to come together, but of course it will be boiling down to how badly you want to fix the relationship. The connection is still within your willpower, but it's saying here with Destined card, there's going to be a real moment, okay? They both will come together and fix the connection, fix the issue. Why is the Five of Cups here, please? We have the Trickery card. So I don't know, it just feels like you guys felt like a victim of the situation. And just be careful with Five of Swords, because the pain can blind you. When we get upset, it can blind you from seeing things as for what they truly are. But on the other hand, if you really felt tricked by this person, you know, perhaps it was something that they didn't really mean to. The Perfection card here is saying that it's just how they want things to be done. Why is the Son of Pentacles here, please? We have the Guilt card. So they're definitely feeling guilty now, or they will be very soon once that they release listening to their ego. Yes, and tune in to their spiritual side. Reflect on the matter at hand. Have faith is what the cards are saying. Have faith. There are divine forces at work here. Destiny card is also saying some things are just beyond your control. Sagittarius, such as somebody's willpower, action, behavior, and thoughts. What you can choose to control is yours, okay? So always keep that in mind. And it's saying here that you have the ability to heal and evolve. Don't focus too much on the perception of being a victim, okay? And I feel like this is not going to apply to those that really experience injustice. This is something that could be just a misunderstanding. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Because you felt rejected, and it was definitely hurtful for you to be rejected by this person. I also feel like you just want to gain some kind of approval from this person. But then again, you're thinking, why should I get approval? If this person really cares for me, they would be supportive of what I want. So you definitely want this person to like you, approve of your proposal. Now with the Discovery card, there's going to be an opening of the heart. All right, there's going to be kind of like a rebirth process here. And with 10 of Cups, you both are going to discover real deep love for one another on a soul level here, right? From an Ace of Cups to a 10 of Cups, after going through this test, this challenge in your connection. So let's get some advice card for you, Sagittarius. What is your advice for Sagittarius, please, going through the situation? What is your advice for Sagittarius, please? All right, this card over here, we have the Moth Spirit. It says surrender now. There's another sign that I got this card. Let's see. This is the Moth Spirit number 39. What is your advice? Oracle message. Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty or even to a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you don't want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now's the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Yes. So I feel like it's because you've been attached to something that you wanted, how things should be done, and so is this person. And nobody wants to give in. But I feel like you really need to focus on yourself for now. And like what the card is saying, be open to what might be. Okay, let go of what was, embrace what is, and be open to what might be. So this is your reading, Sagittarius. Please take this however resonates for you. Let me know in the comment section as well. I would truly appreciate that. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.